Look, I love you, but if I see you post one more alpha male quote over a picture of a sunset, we're staging an intervention. You're basing your whole personality on a 1940 study of wolves in prison. You're not a wolf, man. You're a human with a data plan and a Netflix subscription. Stop trying to rank your soul, and let's talk about why your brain is actually a lot more oceanic than it is Greek. First up, the alpha. Everyone thinks an alpha is the loudest guy in the room, chest out, veins popping, but the original alpha wolf study was done on wolves in captivity. That's basically wolf prison. Take a bunch of unrelated animals, lock them in a concrete box, and yeah, they're gonna fight. In the wild, it turns out the alpha is just the dad. He's not dominating anyone, he's doing logistics. He's making sure the kids don't wander off and eat rocks. And then there's beta. Online, that word gets used like a slur, but in real life, beta behavior is just a functioning adult who knows how to cooperate. We didn't build cities, airplanes, or the internet by having 50 alphas scream at each other. We built it because people coordinated, trusted systems, and followed the blueprint. This isn't a guy thing or a girl thing, it's a don't let society collapse thing. Next comes the Sigma. The lone wolf, the I'm not lonely, I'm mysterious starter pack. Honestly, the Sigma is the stealth bomber of personalities. It's expensive, it's designed to be invisible, and it spends most of its time in a climate-controlled hangar because it's too sensitive to be outside. It sounds cool, but scientifically, there's nothing special happening here. It's just introversion with a better publicist. And because the internet can't stop, it keeps adding letters. Deltas, gammas, omegas. At some point, it starts feeling like a depressing fraternity rush for people who spend too much time online. It's like you're trying to pick a character class in a video game instead of just being a person. More letters don't mean more accuracy, they just mean more cosplay. If you actually want the cheat code for why you act the way you do, you need the Ocean Muddle. This is the gold standard in psychology because it measures humans, not wolves. Ocean stands for 5 traits that everyone has, just in different amounts. Openness. Are you a visionary, or is trying a new cereal your version of extreme sports? Conscientiousness. Are you a well-oiled machine, or is your desk legally a biohazard? Extroversion. Do you love a crowd, or do you treat a phone call like a direct threat to your peace? Agreeableness. Are you a saint, or do you argue with the GPS purely on principle? And neuroticism. Are you calm in a crisis, or are you spiraling because your phone is at 19%? These aren't boxes, they're sliders. You're not one thing forever, you're a mix, and that mix can change with context, stress, and time. The Greek letter system is a cage. It tells you what you are and locks the door. The Ocean Model is a map. It shows you where you are and lets you move. So stop trying to be a wolf and just be a human. It's way more interesting. If this helped you realize you're more high openness than Sigma, hit like and subscribe. We're trying to keep this thing growing. And tell me in the comments, what's your dominant trait? Are you the organized one or the one arguing with the microwave? Let's talk about it. Keep your mind a mile wide, and I'll see you in the next one.